Morning everybody, and welcome back to Stavanger in Norway. I'm off on my own for a little bit because I'm going to go and hike Preikestolen, or try to. It has rained overnight, which is going to make it a little bit tricky, plus my own level of fitness may not be enough, but it'll be a good warm-up to see how I may be able to handle Trolltunga in a few days. So let's keep our fingers crossed and hope it all goes well. Hope it's not too wet, really, more than anything else. But yeah, so it's about a 42-minute drive to get there. It is currently 5 AM here in Norway, because of course I've gone early to try and avoid people. Because it seems like a smart thing to do. A lot of people do tend to hike up there during the day. I figured I might try and go early to avoid a lot of those people, and let's go! Can't lie team, with all of that cloud in front of us, the hike is looking less and less likely. But we're going to head to the starting point anyway, just to see how we go. But I'm not liking the look of that. I also do feel like that even if we go up, there's not going to be much of a view if the if the clouds are going to be like this. So we'll go and we'll see, and we'll figure out what the plan is. I think that's a good idea. I meant about the cloud up here. It's literally just above the head of the car. But I am wondering if the sun does come out, whether it might clear it away a little bit more. That's the hike up there in front of us. We are about 1.5 kilometers or a mile from the starting point of the hike. So I will be there in a couple of minutes and we will see what it's like at that point. Okay, so I made it here. That's the first step, nice and safe. And again, we've still got the clouds moving through. You can see that there. I've decided I am going to go ahead. And if things change while I'm going up and I feel like I'm unsafe, then I'll turn around. But I think we're going to be just fine. Only one way to find out is to go and do it, right? But you know how I thought I was the only one? Evidently not. Okay, so first break point, for lack of a better term. And there is where we started. And now I'm here. I should have searched before coming up, but I'm a dum-dum who didn't think about it. So my legs are going to be on fire by the end of this. It's interesting, the first bit of this hike, at first 10 minutes before the first rest break thing, was all uphill, like fucking boom, very steep uphill. Since then, it's actually been quite nice, and we get little ponds like this. It's nice and flat, and even some slight downhills as well. I know it's going to go up again because we've got 604 meters vertical on this hike. over about 4 kilometers distance. I'm really trying not to stop this too often, but fuck me sideways. Have a look at that, even with the cloud coming over. That is stunning. I'm at least a quarter of the way there, probably about a third, maybe. And I've figured out what they do. They give you that first steep incline to show you what you're in for. Then they lull you into a false sense of security with a nice, flat, relaxed bit. And then they go, haha, no, fuck you. Here's another whole bunch of steps upwards. But I kind of did say that. Said I was expecting a lot more upwards. So that's alright, now we're in a nice little walk path for a while. My glasses are nicely fogging up. Don't know if you can see that. But that's also not really a surprise, considering it's not exactly warm, but I am sweating, so kind of expected. Okay team, we've reached something of a milestone. We are over halfway to Preikestolen. So from base camp to the rock itself is 4 k's. We are 1.8 kilometers away from the rock itself, but 2.2 away from base camp where we started. So that's given me a little bit of a kick on to sort of continue on and make sure that I get there. Just over a kilometre to go now, and I came across this little oasis, little canyon here with a nice little stream trickling through it. Quite nice and relaxing, really, after during the walk. Put that back up actually. Picturing my finger means you keep stopping it as much as I am on this hike, but fuck man, this is insane. Lake's all down and around there, and I think we're only about half a kilometre now from the rock itself. Almost there. Almost fucking there, guys. Woo! The fucking state of that. Fuck right off. My god. Oh my fucking god, guys. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. I don't know how else to explain it, but fucking wow. And still not quite at the rock. And we'll come up and we'll take a first few steps on the actual rock itself. And that doesn't fill you with too much confidence, does it? Giant big crack in the middle of it. This is going to scare the shit out of me, I'm not going to lie. But look at that. Wow, I'm going to step back now because that was starting to get it a little too freaky for me. Delightful. Alright, now we turn around and walk back.
Yeah.
Honestly, this is fucking ridiculous. Fuck that. And have a look at that. That's fucking ridiculous in and of itself. Yes, we've still got a lot of the fog in the cloud, but I think we've done alright, considering everything. This is proof that a rank amateur hiker in sneakers who only has full use of one leg can hike up Preikestolen early in the morning. If I can do it, you can do it too. Get out, get yourselves fit. Come and see this because it is absolutely worth every moment. Every single bit of it. Wowee. Well, time to go back now. 7:43. So let's see how long it takes me to get back down. Got up in about an hour and a half, which I'm pretty stoked with. I'm very happy with. So now let's see how long it takes me to get back down. Okay, very glad that I did come in when I did, because I'm heading out now and there's a lot more people coming up towards the rock now. So very glad that I got in when I did. Very few people on the rock, able to take some pretty clear footage and pretty clear photos without having to worry too many other people or anything like that. So hi. So that was wonderful. So very pleased with the fact, with the time that I came up. Got to speak to a couple from Texas who are now living in Germany. So you can't really give them shit for being from Texas. Well, this looks familiar, doesn't it? We took off at about 7:45. It's now only 20 past 8 and I'm already here, well over halfway down. So I'm going to be back in rather quickly, which is quite nice. Hey. Hi. Yeah, I'll be back in rather quickly, which is nice. I didn't expect to be this far so quickly. My knees are sore because there's lots of down steps that we've just been through, and there's going to be some more coming up, of course. So I'll have to be careful of that, and we'll have to make sure that we recover in the correct way once we get home as well. A little bit of ice on the muscles. Some electrolytes going through the body. Get some magnesium on. Because remember, I've got to go up and do double this in about 4 days. 3 or 4 days in Trolltunga. Well, I don't have to, but I really, really, really fucking want to. So, when I really, really, really fucking want to do something, I usually do it. Doggos. Hello. Hi. That's about the 5th group of doggos, or 5th dog that I've seen on the hike, which is quite cool, seeing locals take their dogs out to a beautiful hike. And we are back at the bottom. 4 hours round trip, my hairy ass. I've just done it in a spot on 3 hours, including some time at the top. So it can be done in under 4 hours, quite relatively easily for most people. Like if I can do it in 3, most people can do it in under 4. I definitely wouldn't say all people, but it's definitely doable. So once you've got a decent level of base fitness, you'll be doing alright.